entertainment part of Kababayan LA, where we bring the red carpet to you.
You're watching On the Red Carpet. Get the latest Hollywood news, brought to you by Pacific Rim Photos and Videos. Your eye on the red carpet.
New face representing Pacific Rim today, joining us in Kababayan LA. Chris, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, my name is Chris Tronson. I work with Pacific Rim Video, of course, and I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, we are excited to have you. And when speaking of excitement, 2 days later, people are still talking about the world of dance. Why do you think is it so big?
You know, dance community is such a community, and it's kind of been underground for a while. And then, you know, Myron Martin, who founded World of Dance, made it blow up. I mean, it was at the LA Convention Center, one of the biggest convention centers on the West Coast. We had over 10,000 people in attendance, so it just took off, and it's just phenomenon.
And that is why we were talking about this earlier before we went on, Chris. World of Dance is also a Pinoy pride, because at Kababayan, you said Myron Martin founded this, and you've been here since the start. This is the third showcase, but tell me, how has it grown?
You know, when it first started, it was in Pomona, and it was still big, but it was a much smaller place, and now it's blown up to be able to be in the LA Convention Center, one of the biggest, you know, biggest places. We had over 10,000 people in attendance, growing 3,000 or 4,000 more, and being at the LA Convention Center allowed it to have more sponsors. It had more, you know, vendors. They had more dancers, more, you know, competition.
And the group that won actually from the seniors division or the upper division actually flew in from Hawaii. So we have people flying in from all over. How old do you think was the youngest? How young was the youngest participant?
Oh my God, probably, I think he's 6. He was on America's Got Talent, Baby Boogaloo, he's 6. And they can dance now at that age.
Right, and how old was the oldest?
Oh, wow.
So it's breaking barriers, it's transcending age.
Oh, you know what? We actually had somebody go on. He was actually one of the legends in popping, and I think he's in his 40s or 50s, but he's such a legend in that type of dance, and he was still able to go out and compete with the young ones.
And speaking of legends and celebrities, that was also packed with celebrities last Saturday. In fact, Taboo of the Black Eyed Peas and our very own Apple the App of the Black Eyed Peas were also there. Chris, you were able to talk to them, right?
Yes.
Yes, let's first listen to this interview Chris did with Apple the App.
Yeah. Okay, before we say anything, #1 song on iTunes right now, killing everything. No Lady Gaga, nothing. It's all about you guys right now. How's that feel, man?
It feels good, you know, for the continuous support of the Peabodys out there. You know, thank you for your continuous loving support, and we owe it all to you guys.
Yeah. Definitely. And then you see so many crews, you know, dancing to your guys' songs. You hear. So I mean, what brings you out to World of Dance in LA?
You know, I remember, you know, how I got started in the game from the Philippines. I used to break dance, you know. And that's what opened up my eyes into music and hip hop. So it's always important for me to, like, you know, witness like an amazing event like this.
Right.
Yeah. And tell me what, you know, none of us ever get to be there, but tell me what it would be like to hang out in the studio with you guys. How do you make your music? How is the creative process?
We just like to have fun. We like to jump around in the studio, and we like to, you know, not be afraid of constructive criticism. And so we help each other out, and it's a friendship in there. You know, we're good friends, and we could say anything to each other and not, you know, not be offended. And we just like to jump around in the studio and have fun.
Right, Apple the App lending support to World of Dance.
Yes.
Taboo was also there, but Apple did not perform, right?
No, where he was right there was actually the big fan meet and greet, and so a lot of his fans got to meet him, and he said hi to people. So that was an incredible experience. People got to meet him.
But Taboo actually performed. He is the interview with Chris, right? Was this after his performance?
Yeah.
After the performance. Let's watch this.
You know what? We've just been blessed to have such great fans throughout the years. We started at Filipino nightclubs performing, and now to be international superstars and to have as much success as we've had, we're just honored and we're humbled, and we love representing for Los Angeles.
Right. And you know, the nice thing is I feel like dance is a big part of the Black Eyed Peas. And is that what brings you out here?
Of course, I'm a b-boy from the heart. You know, I love dance. I love fashion. Everybody's rocking the dope shoes, the dope outfits, the accessories.
Wait, let's talk. Are these your shoes? Because you have a line.
These are not the Taboo Deltas. These are the Taboo X Jumps.
Yeah. He has so many. He has a whole shoe line. It's not fair. He is always laced up.
So,
That's what you call a shoe head, scarf head, fly head.
yeah.
There you go.
And what was it like performing for thousands of people right now? What is that rush, especially all these people that knew your song?
I was high right now. I was like coming down like woosah, woosah. You know, it's like hear that. Just to be able to get everybody up on their feet, excited, and just having a good time. We just came from the Kids' Choice Awards, and it was exciting. We just like to bring energy to the table. You know, whether we're doing a couple of lines from the Black Eyed Peas songs or not, I just love performing.
Wow, I can feel the excitement just by watching that interview. So it's not just dance, it's a dance, there's dance fashion, and ultimately there's dance culture, there's dance family. Do you dance?
I do, not as good as them, but I'm working on it.
But you are a good interviewer, a
Thank
good
you so
correspondent for Pacific Rim Video. I know you're working on a lot of stuff too for next week.
Yeah, right now we're definitely backstage at America's Best Dance Crew, which is huge on MTV, and last season 3, Pinoy's won.
Right.
So hopefully, they can represent again.
Okay, we're going to be talking about that next week on Kababayan LA. For now, more power. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.